Alright, for this video I wanted to show you guys how to do week 2 assignment 2's intervals using the blend tool. First thing we'll start with, I guess, is just the warm analogous interval here since it's on the top. We know that it needs to be warm, so it has to be on the top half of the color wheel. We know that it has to be analogous, which means that the colors or the hues have to be within 60 on the H slider or 60 degrees on the color wheel. So I like to keep it around 45 usually, but 60s is as far as you'd want to stretch it. So let's just randomly pick a color here. Alright, that's sort of a nice, let's go a little more orange. There we go. Okay, I like that color. So I'm going to drag it in. And the reason I'm putting that one there is because we are going to be blending our two parent colors, which are the outside colors, together using the blend tool. So 45, let's just round that to 45 and say, let's actually just go with red. Why not? Okay, so those are my parent colors. I'm going to actually get rid of the middle ones because the blend tool will fill those in for us. So I'm going to get rid of those. Now I know that for this particular design I want to be able to use, or for this the intervals I want to use these in the designs for assignment 3. So we need to have a good range of value, saturation, and hue. Now the hues set, the saturation, both of them are very bright, so I actually want to drop down this red here. Let's make it a nice dark red. Okay. So if you look at that, we now have a bright light orange and a dark dull red. That is going to give us a good range of colors to work with. So I'm going to go up to Object, Blend, and Blend Options. Now if you look at our intervals back here, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares in between, so we know that our steps are 5 because we need 5 steps in between the parent colors. So I'm going to hit OK. Next thing to do is to go over here, and this little thing here is the blend tool. Again, I like just hitting the letter W, the W key on my keyboard, but that gives us the blend tool. Then all you have to do is click on one, click on the other, and you are done. The trick here is to your direct selection tool and click on the stage behind so that you don't start creating all sorts of chaos on your screen. But that should get you there. For the other ones, you do the same exact process with the cool analogous. For the warm to cool high key, I'll actually show you how to do this one because these are a little trickier. Because you want the same kind of variety, but what's important is that the average value is high key on this one and the average value is low key on this one. So what that means is you can have, let's go with an orange again, why not? So you'll have a light color here. This isn't super light, but it's kind of light. Just to make the case a little stronger, let's lighten it up even more. And then for this square, we need to have a cool color. So sure, why not? 207, that seems fine. You know, that's pretty light, that's really light. What I want to do is get it just dark enough so that the average value is light. Okay, that might be a little too much. Okay, so I can see this one is darker than this one here. And when I hit the blend tool, blends the two of them together. And the average value in here still seems pretty light. So I would say that's a high key interval, and it goes from warm to cool. But it also gives us a good range of colors to work with in terms of value and hue. So that should do it.